Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Adam, this is Friday Sews. So I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed, everyone that has returned and everyone that is a returned viewer. This week has been a bit bonkers. It is the end of He Made June 22. I have had an unbelievable response to He Made June 22. I'm really thankful for everyone that's taken part. The judging of all of the entries will take place over the weekend. It's just to allow for everyone in different time zones to be able to actually upload, because some countries are like 10 hours behind, etc, etc. So that will be going ahead this weekend. I will be having a chat with Lisa and we'll be picking some prizes. So they will be released through Instagram. Anyone that wins will be contacted and their prize will be issued to them. And I'm really looking forward to going through it all with Lisa. So what have I been up to this week? I have not been up to much because I've worked 6 days in a row, because that's just the way life is. I did, however, do 2 late shifts this week, so I've had 2 mornings to get some stuff done. So I did manage to make some more of my scrap blocks, which are all my Tula Pink scrap blocks. So I have currently made, I think, 10 in different, well, I mean, they're not different colourways, they're just whatever scraps I've had to make that particular block. So I will insert a picture of these all laid out next to each other. I think there's about 10 now, and it gives you some sort of idea as to what the quilt's going to look like once it's once I get to a point where I've run out of scraps, which I don't think I ever will. Which brings me on to my next thing, and that is my Tula Pink delivery that came from the company in Ireland, which is a company called Sew Ellen. If you are in the UK, I'm not sure that she posts to any other countries, I'm not sure. If you're in the UK and you didn't see last week's video, I spoke about the summer sale that they were having, and they were doing 50% off anything that was on the bolt across the website. Which, if you did miss out, I'm really sorry, but you missed out on an epic deal. So Tula Pink was on there. There was some Moda. I think there was Moda. There was Bella Solids. There was all sorts that were on there, all half price. So any quilting cotton you can think of pretty much was half price. And the Tula Pink was half price to a point where it was actually almost less a metre than it is to buy in at cost price from wholesale. So obviously I had to get in there and make sure that I got my money's worth. So, and I have to say as well, all of the products that come from her are so beautifully packaged. So, do I show you what I bought? Because I'm a little bit worried that I bought a bit too much. So, I got this. And I got this, which in total is all of this, which is about, I think it's about 37 metres. But to be fair, I mean, look how beautiful these are. Are they not just, oh, I just love them. But I have got plans. And that is to up my stash, obviously, because I pretty much only buy Tula Pink now. This one, the So Sketchy, which looks like graph paper, which I just think is just one of the most clever designs that's ever been made. This, I actually ordered this amount because I really want to make a shirt out of this. Which I was hoping that I was going to make before the end of the month, so that I could have it as a He Made June entry for myself. But because of work and because of when this turned up, I haven't had time to do anything for He Made June, which I'm really cheesed off about. But I have really enjoyed watching everyone else's works in progress and everyone else's entries. So that is my Tula haul. I also got a humongous bottle of Mary Elizabeth press in fresh linen, because I seem to go through litres and litres and litres of it. I am actually thinking that I'm just going to buy the 5-gallon humongous mammoth bottle and just keep refilling them. But I had quite a lot of fun yesterday going through all of my scraps and starching them all ready to make more blocks today. What else have I been up to? That's what else I've been up to. I managed to finish the quilt top for my thread against the machine sew along, which is held by Henrik from HR Muller. I will link his YouTube channel down below. His channel is run on Instagram. It's too late to enter the sew along for the quilt, but if you want to follow it or have a look at it, if you search the hashtag thread against the machine on Instagram, you'll see everyone's works in progress, and that they are FPP pieced quilt tops in different sizes depending on what size you choose for the quilt. I chose 4 machines and 20 spools because I just did not, I knew for sure that I was not going to be able to make 16 machines and 36 spools, I think it is, I can't remember now, but there was no way that I was going to make 16 machines. They take about 2.5 hours to make each one. There was no way that I was going to have that amount of time to make 16 of them, like over 36 hours of work just devoted to just the machines in the middle. Then you've got to piece it, back it, quilt it, bind it. No, weren't going to happen. So everyone else, majority of people's are doing it in a black background, and I didn't want to do a black background. 1, I didn't have enough black fabric. 2, I wanted to have something a little bit different. And 3, I had a whole bolt of mustard that I bought from someone. It's a really, really nice blender cotton, and I thought, you know what, why not just use that? So I will show you a sneak peek of, I will show you part of the quilt top. This is folded into 4. So this is, oh, upside down. This is part of it. That's all you're seeing. So that will be, I'm going to back that, quilt it, bind it, so on and so on. Hopefully over the weekend, if not next week. And then I can have that as my entry for the sew along. Besides that, my lovely, lovely, lovely husband's birthday present to myself turned up this week, which is the Tula Pink rotary cutter, which came from America. So I had to wait about 2 weeks for it to turn up, and it is just a thing of pure beauty. I mean, it's amazing, and it's got a really nice weight to it as well. It fits in the hand really nicely, and the little slider on top here for releasing, well, for allowing the blades to work. And it comes in a really cute little metal tin with a Tula Pink hardware case that goes on top, which I can't show you because it's full of, it is this case top which says Tula Pink hardware on it, but it's full of macaroons, threads and sew tights and whatnot, because I'm piecing together some more foundation paper pieces for my quilt that for another quilt that I'm making. So that's it really. I did actually get quite a lot done this week. I made this little pyramid bag, which I think is just adorable, which is out of some Tula Pink limework scraps, and it's got a little zip, a little stripy zip across the middle. It opens up, and I have lined it with the mint of this colour, of this fabric, but in mint. I don't know if you can really see it. So this is just a little, it's quite cute because it fits on your wrist, and you can just fit a little bit in there. So that's gone on my website. This little one here is on there as well, I think. I made this one just after last week's Friday Sews, which is a maker's case, which is also all Tula Pink fabrics. It has this has the same lining, which you can actually see it properly now, as the little pyramid bag that I made. So this is also on my website. And I made this one last Friday as well, which I can't remember what I lined this with. Oh, this one's lined with little tiny little toadstools, which I think is adorable. And this one's got a multicoloured rainbow zip because the fabric has got multicoloured rainbow bits inside. So those are all the bags that I've made this week. My parents sent me some money for my birthday, which I ordered my big bottle of Best Press, and I got in my little maker's case, I've got my little baby iron, which is made by Prim. And I can't tell you how useful this little thing is. It's got a ceramic sole plate on it as well, so it doesn't, it shouldn't get all gummy and horrible like most irons do. But the whole trick of cleaning those with paracetamol tablets is really useful. So if your iron's filthy, get a pair of long tweezers, like these ones. Hold a paracetamol tablet, put your iron on so it's hot, and then just rub the paracetamol tablet, paracetamol, however you want to say it, onto the mucky bit. It will dissolve and turn into like a weird liquid. And then if you've got a manky old cloth on the side, you can then just rub your iron on the manky old cloth, and the liquid that the paracetamol produces gets all the muck off onto the cloth. Easy. And it doesn't smell as disgusting as those sticks that you use for cleaning irons, because they are vile. So besides that and me waffling on, I don't really think there's anything else very interesting for me to talk to you about, even though most of what I've just whittled on about wasn't really that interesting in the first place. I think that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else. So again, I would just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that entered Team Made June 22 and for making it the challenge that it has become. I am really excited to go through all the entries again. I have seen majority of them, and we've even had people from as far as Hawaii that have entered. So huge thanks to everyone that's entered. I am going to make sure that Lisa is feeling okay because she's not been very well. And we will have the weekend to judge the prizes. So I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.